crazies. Did anybody remember reading anything like that? And it's like, this was the opposite.
Yeah, it was pretty baffling to us.
It must have been like, no, like you've spent all this time on this movie, and they're like describing it as something that it is entirely not.
Yeah, it was particularly disturbing, and the thing I had to keep reminding myself was that, the last time that I had remembered a film was met with that much journalistic trepidation was when Spike Lee put out Do the Right Thing, and we all saw how that's aged, that argument, So I thought, okay, maybe it's just that, maybe it's a little bit.
Brooklyn did burn down after that film was made, and became an awful wasteland.
Right. So I kept kind of reminding myself of that, and I also understood, times have changed. Everything is divisive nowadays, including the release of a movie. It's kind of what the movie's about to some extent. But yeah, we were not really prepared for the level of discourse and the sort of blame that was happening for something that didn't happen, but something that might happen. Joaquin and I went to theaters around New York the night it opened, and there were 6 cop cars parked outside of every theater. There were armed police in the theaters. And we're like, okay, this is what we're up against for real, but this was something that was created, not to sound like a wacko, but sort of was created by the media.
Why?
Why? I still don't really.
I went there in that opening. Well, I was actually started at Lincoln Center.
You were at Lincoln Center, and there was a bunch of cops out there too.
It was surrounded by police cars, and I took a picture of it and I put it on Instagram, and I wrote this essay.
Yeah. He wrote the most beautiful thing for us at a time when we really needed it.